So hey guys, this is a new vid. So there's a new event. It's the Kinkaku and Ginkaku event on December 1st. So basically what's happening is that they're releasing the diamond edition of Kinkaku and Ginkaku. If you don't know what this means, it means it will go from gold to diamond. The only way you can do that is if you have a level 105 Kinkaku and Ginkaku gold, and then you have to get 100 A training materials. So the A is fairly easy to get depending on who you are. If you're a higher tier player and have access to the diamond mine, it should be fairly easy to get. You need 10,000 ore to get the enough A's to train up Kinkaku and Ginkaku. And the way you do that is by buying these by 400 ore each. You need 100 of them, 100 times 100. Excuse me, 10,000. So, yeah, it's an okay event. It's mostly a filler, honestly. Tomorrow I'm gonna talk about the consumption rewards, but at the moment I'm gonna talk about how to get Ginkaku, how to get them, how to get his, how to get him to gold, basically, because that's usually what you only need. Diamond is more often than not an optional thing. So, for bronze, it's the rewards that you will get. Bronze Totage times 10, level 6 Pill Scroll package times 5, silver exclusive equip, Kokinjo times 1, gold, Kokinjo refining material, word soul, and diamond you get A times 80. So the Kokinjo is basically a ring which gives you ninjutsu and taijutsu attack. It goes up to tier 4, so if you really want it to be powerful, you're gonna wanna get at least the gold Kinkaku and Ginkaku simply for the tier 3 refining material. Another thing is that they do get a new passive, which is called Tailed Beast Kinkaku and Ginkaku. Effect at some probability speed up chakra recovery and tenacity of all team members at the end of the round. Increase after equipped is 3k attack, 3k, 3.2k plus 340 per level, HP, 13k plus 580 per level, tenacity, 30 plus 4 per level, and ninjutsu defense, 3,200 plus 240 per level, and you need 7 bloodlines, which is lightning release times 5, word souls times 1, and 9 tills times 1. And since you need 7 bloodlines, this means that this is a level 105 skill. Level 105 means that you need 7, and the level 90 means you need 6 bloodlines open. For 6 bloodlines open, you need at least a gold card or silver if it is Kakashi Hatake, or Obito and or Kisame Hoshigaki. Those are the only cards that I know of at the moment that can go to silver and have level 90. Everybody else has to get to gold. Now, new equip update. The Kokinjo tier 4, its effect is that if you equip it to Kinkaku and Ginkaku, you get 18k ninjutsu attack, 19k raijutsu attack, 6k HP, and it has the probability to release a skill which, if done right, if you're lucky enough, it will dizzy all the enemies around you. So that's good. You need the item A, which is to train it up to tier 4. After training it up to tier 3 with a tier 3 refining material, which is called word soul. Only way we can get this material is by getting gold Kinkaku and Ginkaku, so keep that in mind. They also have this event which is called 6 Path Remains Collection Event. So basically what's happening is that it's called the 6 Path Remains are a drop that you can get from any normal dungeon that you do right now. You can get 30 per day, and they give you, once you open them, they have a possibility to give you 1 of 5 things. So they can give you 5 Kinkaku and Ginkaku fragments. It can also give you a treasure tool, bloodline stone times 5, silver coin bag 0.6 million, and toad's age times 1. Now you can only get 30 per day. That's not so bad. It is rather good. and I'll show you why in a second. But if you open the treasure toolbox, you have a chance to get one of the following items, one of three, which is the 7-star sword, the amber purifying pot, and the kokinjo, and that's it. I'm going to show you here a screenshot of what I got after opening 30. Congratulations, you have obtained 2 ATH package times 2, 0.6 million silver coins back times 2, Kinkaku and Ginkaku fragments times 75, and Bloodline Stone times 55. This is fairly good, which means, because it means that Kinkaku and Ginkaku fragments are not rare. Meaning that if you're lucky enough with the opening of the boxes of the remains, you're more than likely during these 3 days, you can get basically a bronze Kinkaku and Ginkaku for free. Now, if you want to buy Kinkaku and Ginkaku, the best way to do it is actually to spend $100 for 2 days, and also collect at least 30 or 60 of these, 30 each day of the event, 60 of the remains, because if you collect 30 of the remains, 60 of the remains at the very least, you will get 1 Kinkaku card. Now, to create 1 Kinkaku card, you need 99 fragments of Kinkaku and Ginkaku. So, as you can see here, I'm going to go to my fragments and scroll to the left, I believe it is. And Naraka, Jiraiya, Killer Bee. As you can see here, Kinkaku and Ginkaku fragments. You only need 99 fragments per card. After that, you only need to get the cards, the normal cards, and that's it. So to train it up to bronze, silver, and gold. So to train up for from normal card, purple card to bronze, you need to get another Kinkaku and Ginkaku. From bronze to silver, you need 2 Kinkaku and Ginkakus. And from silver to gold, you need 3 Kinkaku and Ginkaku cards. Now, if you want to buy this, it is a fairly cheap gold card. The way you can do this is basically, like I said before, is by paying $100 each day for 2 days. As you can see here, during these rewards for the daily top-up reward, at 30 gold, you get 10 Kinkaku and Ginkaku. At 220 gold, you get Kinkaku and Ginkaku fragments times 20. At 500, you get 30. That is 60 fragments in total right there at 500. At 1000, you get 50 Kinkaku fragments. Kinkaku and Ginkaku fragments, and as you can see, 50 plus 60, that's 110. Also keep in mind the fact that for your first top up, for your first recharge, you will get 30 Kinkaku fragments for the 220 gold. This won't happen ever again after the event. After during this event, so it's only once per event. And as you can see here, so you can add in another 30, that's 140 Kinkaku and Ginkaku fragments. At 1,900 gold, you get 80 Kinkaku and Ginkaku fragments. So add that to 140, and you get how much would that be now that I think about it? 220 fragments. Once again, you can add that up to 220 fragments. That's basically 2 Kinkaku and Ginkaku cards. Now, if you buy 3,100 gold, you will get 100 Kinkaku and Ginkaku fragments. So 220 plus 100 is 320, essentially totaling up to what's it called? 3 Kinkaku and Ginkaku cards, bronze, and 1 more till you get to a silver. And if you do this for 2 days, you will get 6 cards. You need 7 cards in total of Kinkaku and Ginkaku to get to gold. Not counting how many toe stages you need to train them up to the level to train them. But basically, you get 6 cards, and then you can also get a 1 card from just collecting all of the remains for 2 days. And you have 7 Kinkaku and Ginkaku cards that you can use to train up to gold and get to level 90 or level 105, depending if you want diamond or not. So in total, if you want to buy Kinkaku and Ginkaku, I'd recommend for you not to buy anything today. You should go ahead and buy something tomorrow the $100 tomorrow, and then another $100 on the last day of the event for double gold recharge, which means you will get a total of instead of only 6,200 gold, you will get 9,300 gold. That's just a little bit of an advice. It also gives you time to check and make sure that you have enough remains opened up to get enough fragments to make up that last extra Kinkaku and Ginkaku. Now, if you want to do this event in which you only buy, you don't want to open any of the remains up, but you just want to buy the Kinkaku and Ginkaku right off of the daily top-up report, the way that you can do it is buy $200, $100 each day, and then on the third day, you can go ahead and buy another 1,000 gold, which is $30, and you will get enough fragments to make one Kinkaku and Ginkaku card. So you get 7, and then you get a lot of bonuses and all that sort of stuff. If you top up for 500 gold for 3 continuous days, you will get the amber purifying pot, refining material, amber stone, which is a fairly good thing, I guess. So if you're gonna do that to get the 500 gold thing, I would recommend for you to get to buy 500 gold today, buy $100 worth of gold tomorrow, which is 3,100, and then buy another 3,100 gold the next day after that. So today 500, tomorrow 3,100, and then the day after tomorrow 3,100, and you will get basically all the rewards that you can get for recharging during this event. And that's about it for this video. So in total, the cheapest you can get Kinkaku and Ginkaku is more or less how much? $200 basically, assuming that you use the remains. Now, if you want to, go ahead and buy a little more, pay a little extra, and not have to worry about the remains, all you have to do is just go ahead and buy another $30 worth of gold, and that's it. So cheapest 200, the most that you have to pay for it, 230. And like I said, that's about it for this video. So leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you don't. I appreciate you watching, and have a nice day. Bye. Good luck training and all of that.